Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Buzzbox Boys Do Wheel to Wheel. It is round one of season 17. Tonight, under the Buzzbox gazebo, as always, we've got our man Tombo on visuals.
Good evening.
Hello, Tombo.
Happy to be here for another season.
Our guest tonight, we've got two guests tonight, luckily enough. We've got Stefco in comms as well.
Hey, evening, gentlemen.
And we've also got Viper doing. We'll be crossing the Viper.
Yeah.
Yes, I've graduated from the basement from last season into under the gazebo.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun night. Monza is going to be a lot of fun and a lot of chaos, so it should be interesting to watch.
Plus, everyone's got the new physics to deal with too. The cars handle a little bit differently now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who can adapt to the new physics the best and start season 17 off with a bang.
Now, I know this is a first for the time that I've been with Wheel to Wheel, but is this the first one-make round season that we've had? I know we've had one makes in the support category, but the main category.
I believe season 1 or 2 was a one make. But I'm not sure that was well before my time. But yeah, it's certainly first.
The Group 3 Porsche is a fantastic car for a one make, and I'm expecting to see some great racing here tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it definitely separates the men from the boys. It is a fun car, but this new physics has just made it a bit of a... Yeah, well, in my view anyway. But then again, I'm pretty crappy.
Especially under brakes.
Yeah, it doesn't like the rear end, does it?
Unlike us.
There it is.
It's definitely made the braking seems to be a lot later. You have to brake a lot, so your braking markers aren't as late. You have to brake a fair bit earlier, which is a bit weird because the cars feel like they've got more grip in initial turn in. So it's an interesting.
Yeah, that turn in is hard to get, isn't it? Like to adjust to how it used to be, especially the trail braking I found as well.
Yeah, this car was very, very understeery, despite it being an extremely well-handling car in real life. And now it seems to be very pointy, but you can't brake anywhere near as late, which is very weird.
Yeah, the trail braking side of things as well, just in all cars at the moment, or it might just be all the MR cars, but holding the brake into the corner, if you've got the tiniest little bit too much brake, it just grips the rear and sends it.
Good evening to Spoke and Soulfire in chat as well. Happy to have you here. And Bummy says King Peanut to go bowling at turn 1 on the opening run. So,
well,
it's pretty safe bet there, I think.
Well, qualifying's just starting, so good luck, Viper.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck,
mate. If you put on pole, we'll give you a sandwich.
Be the first time I've eaten in a week.
Sit in. So, here we go. Qualified.
Round 1, season 17 is a go.
Let's do it. We might run through the field. Actually, give it a minute.
Yeah, I was going to say you might have to wait till after the first split. GT7 doing GT7 things.
There's still a couple. Hodes is only just exiting the pits now too, so.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Yeah, alright. So, here we go. So, first off, we've got Buzzer in a beautiful Mad Dog delivery there. Followed by Hemi racing for another brother who was a late call-up to the pace Frosty. So get well soon,
shout out to
Frosty.
shout out to Frosty. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Then in third place, we've got the captain of Nutter Butter Racing, Mr. Armans himself. And in lapping around in fourth place at the moment, we've got Mr. Shism. He's a new addition to Mad Dog this season.
In that beautiful Mad Dog livery as well. Stunning. In fifth, behind him now, or in front of him I should say, we've got Viper, who is a privateer entry this season. And where'd happen there? And following Schism, we've got Owlet Dad for Lucky's Lawn Care.
Yeah, followed by Tree, a privateer, Black Sugar, another Mad Dog, Havoc, Lucky's Lawn Care, Souls Lucky's Lawn Care, Euthoric, a privateer, and Hodes, another privateer. So, as we get on the road, we might just jump on board for a lap with someone. Maybe Troy. Let's jump on board with Troy.
He usually puts together a quick lap.
Yeah.
He's
Do you want to do
to Owlet Dad?
Do you want to do the honours, Stefco?
Preferably not, but I will now. Alright, so we've gone through the first chicane, we're coming up to the second chicane, braking just on the road there on the right, turning it in just at the start of the ripple strip there, abusing the curves but not too much because the penalties here are really gross.
Dear.
Unlucky. Well, we'll keep on with Troy. What's that? Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, you're just braking on the 50 board. You want to try and clip the curb, but the damage has probably hurt him a little bit there.
Yeah, he has got damage on the left front.
So up and over the hill here. Now, just as the bridge comes along, you want to hit the brakes, bring it down to third, curl it in, modulate the throttle a little bit because you will spin out if you hold it flat there all the time. Try and keep it on the apex, on the exit there as well. Now, I'm probably the worst person to do parabolica because I can't get it right, but I believe you're braking just on the 100 board and then you want to curl it in nice and close to the curb.
Not too bad.
And then that's not too bad, a little bit deep. But then you want to try and keep the car in nice and close to the white line here as well to maximise your time. But it looks like we're going to go again. Unlucky for Troy, he's got that penalty as well.
Yeah, that's not a great qualifying session for Troy there. Just a racing incident with Owlet Dad, unfortunately, but picking up that penalty is also going to affect his second flying lap if he can get one done. So
I think we've got to address something here. We've got Viper who's put in a really good time of a 48.5 as well.
And
provisional pole.
Tim Peanut in second as well. So
I did it to him. I'm sorry, Viper. That's all my fault.
Yeah. That's 2 in 2 minutes, please.
Mate, I'm gonna have to make you a sandwich just for that, I think.
Bloody Macedonian marvel.
That's my first nectar was down anyway.
Oh dear.
Couldn't get past King Peanut.
I'm on board with him now, so he'll probably pick up a penalty next.
Yeah, that's right, I'm on board with him. See how he's doing. Gets it through there. Yeah, so Baker, I understand over the break you received a certain package from a rival broadcaster.
I certainly did. I got a care package in the mail from my good mate Armans. It consisted of a bottle of scotch and some Red Rock Deli chips.
Yeah.
Where's my sandwich?
Sit down. You've been the race first.
Oh, well done, Viper.
Yeah,
awesome stuff, mate.
Congratulations, Viper. He's pulled out a great lap there. He's close enough to a second, or 7/10 quicker than the next racer. So excellent lap.
Yeah, cracking stuff, man.
Pretty tight for Tate. Only 1.5 seconds.
It is.
So,
It is. We've
Tate.
got Viper on pole. Armin's in second. Euthrolic in third. Souls in fourth. And we got Bozza, Havoc, Hammy, Mr. Shism, Black Sugar, Hodes, Alatdad and Troy. Watch for Troy to be coming through the field. He's got a lot of pace and he's starting on the back row.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Zoo has asked the big question. Who dies? Who's going to get murdered into turn 1? Hopefully no one.
I'm not going to say anything.
No.
Okay, well,
I already compromised Viper. I don't want to say. I mean, Viper's the one that's got to be looking at his rear end the whole time. So Viper, please be careful. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Who are we gonna ride on with, guys?
Let's do Havoc.
I said ride on with Havoc.
Yeah, good choice.
Keep it together, guys. Good luck. Season 17 is a go.
And they're off. It's quite easy to get the Porsche going. All you do is hold it flat and drop the handbrake. So coming down into turn 1, Viper's gone defensive. Armin's is having a look. Clean so far.
Oh dear.
Oh, I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, Havoc was very aggressive there. Into turn 1.
He's redressing. Good on him. That's sportsmanship.
God love him. Hodes
has collected his rear end as well.
Oh, but that's a bit of rear end collection. Okay, let's have a look at the front here. So,
yeah, Viper's maintained his lead.
Yeah. We'll see. He is the king of Monza. Self-proclaimed king of Monza. Armin's has a massive moment.
Up to his old tricks. Driving it sideways.
Yeah,
I
that's
see you,
all he
baby,
knows.
shaking that ass.
Another one.
That's allowed Euthrolic through, so he's up into second place. Let's see if he can get onto the back of Viper. He's just starting to get out of slipstream range here.
And Souls has had a good start too. Sitting in fourth.
Yeah, in fourth. Yeah, great.
Awesome stuff. So if I'm not mistaken, guys, this is Eutholic's first season back in a while. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. So it's good to have him back.
Welcome back, good sir.
We hope the brekkie beers watching UFC went down well.
Well, it's working at the moment.
It certainly is.
He's still got Armin's lurking in the back there, 0.8 of a second behind.
As we get into turn 1 here, Havoc then inside 3. Troy's on round. I think he's put the grass there. So that's gonna hurt his chances. But Hodes as well. Up in the 7th. I believe he started 11th. So
he was back down the back, yeah.
Good effort.
It's all been very tame, to be honest with you. This is really good. Normally Chaos and Monza sort of go hand in hand, but this has actually turned out really well.
Yeah.
And we've got Bozza right behind the rear end of Souls here in 5th. Battle for 4th.
Let's see if he gets a good run onto this back straight.
He does.
Jesus. No.
Souls got him there, which means he's going to be right up King Peanut's rear end soon. Oh, battle for the lead here.
Yep.
Euthrolic shows the nose. Backs out of it. Well in.
2 privateers, I'll add. Down to the win here. So these privateer boys showing the teams how it's done.
It is good. I feel, in my opinion, it's good to see the privateers back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, front goes a bit wide. Here comes this relic.
He's right on his back bumper.
Here we
Viper
go.
closes the door there.
Surely he'll be looking to challenge in the turn, into the chicane here. He'll have the overspeed on Viper.
Oh, don't get deep, please. Get it stopped. Well done.
Oh, nice driving by both.
Well done.
Yep, 100%.
no.
Oh, keep it together, Viper.
This is going to bring King Peanut back into it. And Bozza is all over the back of Souls here. Might look to make a move into the second chicane.
Oh, there he is. He's shown his nose.
Yeah, the last of the late breakers.
Souls
No, he's backed out and given it to Souls.
Yeah.
He's held it well.
Souls.
Arminds has had a moment into there too, I believe. The gap is now only half a second.
Excuse me.
Oops.
Now it's just going to be for these three battle for third. It's going to be who can make the tyres last the longest.
We'll have a
Yeah,
good,
looks.
we'll have a good threesome up here in the Australian gazebo. So
Having a good threesome in this chat too.
So restoration.
Yeah, back to the racing.
There's a race going.
The hydraulic has opened up a slight gap on Viper's thing here at the moment, so...
What's the tyre difference? Is there... Because tyres are a factor, especially with these new physics. The rear is so loose in these cars.
Oh,
sorry, Battle's third, so...
it's on Arminds'
at the inside.
Bit of side-by-side contact. Got around. Arminds is not giving it up easily.
Jesus.
And Souls has made it through to third.
That was awesome. That was so good.
There was a little bit of side-by-side contact, but each driver gave the other one room there. It was fantastic racing.
Yeah, 100%. That was really good from both drivers.
And now Bozza's looking to get past as well. He was right on the back of Souls, so he's got the speed to match Souls. He'd want to get past Arminds here pretty quickly, so he doesn't get left behind.
Yeah, we've just got to stay in that slip. Because with Souls' speed at the moment, he'll be pulling these two along if they can hold there.
And if
Boz has actually got the best looking tyres out of them all, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right. And Souls is... If you're Souls now, you're cheering Bozza on. Because you want Bozza to drive Arminds, so you can run away. So Souls would be praying for Bozza.
Arminds just got a 2.5 second penalty.
I mean, or you can just pray for something like that as well, which gives Souls a little bit of breathing space.
Yeah. Oh, that's a tough spot to rejoin.
Oh, unlucky Souls.
That was, he was doing really well up to that moment.
I'm gutted for him, absolutely gutted. That's alright, mate. Regain and pick up where you left off.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Regain, regroup.
At the penalty. You should probably hear the steroids in the basement.
It's only 2 seconds though. Arminds is 5 seconds behind, and he's also got a penalty. So, Bozza will be getting past Arminds, and he'll be closing up on Vipers once they've served their penalties.
It will be a battle for second.
So Hydraulic is in the box seat at the moment.
Yeah, Hydraulic has just run away with this. Doing really well. But, you know, credit to Viper, mate. It's only 1.5 behind.
Well, it had stretched out a bit there at one stage too. So Viper's been pushing hard to close that gap, and now unfortunately all for naught with the penalty. Monza's a harsh track for penalties too.
Yeah.
It's easy to pick up.
Yeah, so Viper serves his penalty. Where does that put him? No, he'll be okay.
Yep.
What about Almonds?
Armans is serving his. Boz has gone past.
So fifth, two spots.
He's up into third. And Viper's out on the run on the straight again. He's still got 3 seconds on Bozza there.
Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Heads down, bums up. That's the way we like to drive.
Armand's penalties also let Hammy through as well, so that's dropped Armand's from 3rd to 5th.
Do we think? Will there be a multi-2 run there? I mean, he is the king. King Peanut.
He is.
So, we'll see. But, as far as Caesar, is Mr. Sisson in this race?
I was just going to mention that, Tombo.
Todd DeVay, I think he started like 8th or 7th.
Yeah, I think it was 8th, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing great job. Just keeping it together. Troy as well up in the 7th.
Especially after that spin, yeah. And starting last.
So,
this is really, really good.
It is, mate.
We've got Havoc and Hodes in 11th and 12th. It's unusual seeing those guys back that far in the field.
Yeah, and Hodes started... Oh no, he started 11th, and he actually didn't he make his way up to 7th at one point?
Yeah, he did, and we did catch him having a little moment, but I think it was like 9th after that moment. So
yeah, he's had a couple of laps that are over 2 minutes there, so
that's not ideal.
I'm just running with Hammy at the moment. He's in Boz's slip. With 2 laps to go, he's well within that second mark.
Yeah.
His tyres are looking decidedly better than Boz's too. On the left hand side, he's got a lot more front left.
As we say that, Bozza just gets a really good exit out of Parabolica there, and he's stretched it out back to a second. It was down to 0.8 at one point.
So he might make a move here, Mr. Sisson. Soon into the second chicane. That gap has closed massively. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, wow.
But at the front, oh no, Viper's a 2.5 second penalty. So where is he? That'd be from the first chicane.
He's got nearly 5 seconds to Bozza, so it could be close.
We'll see.
Tyre wear coming into it now.
Yeah, for sure.
The guys are doing pretty good, to be honest. I know in the few practice laps I've had, I don't recall having that much tyre left on lap 7.
No, Mr. Sisson's round. Got wide out of lesbian too.
That's unfortunate. He's got damage as well. That's allowed Sugar back up into 7th.
It's so easy to do. You just get a bit too much trouble and just sucks it off. Pun intended.
Yes. Especially now that the tyre wear's starting to really kick in, as Steph K mentioned, so the grip level's not quite there what they were the last lap.
Yeah. So Troy should ever go here with Armands. I mean, I don't know what Armands' tyre wear's like, but is
only marginally worse than Troy's.
Yeah, that's surprising because, you know, Armands likes to drive the thing sideways.
Well, Troy would have been pushing hard to get back to where he is too. It's the final laps. Can Troy make up another position?
I think that's where the action is.
Yeah, but Boz is still 1.3 back from Viper.
Yeah. So, Troy needs a good run through here. Doesn't quite get it. He needs to have a decent lesbians and get the exit of Lesbo too.
Some good Lebanese there.
Yeah. Lesbo. He's up the run. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I've done early. That's not the first time.
Yeah, he's in the slip, but it's not going to get him close enough. If he gets a good run.
No.
Oh no, it doesn't sound good. Viper's in the fence. Oh no.
Ah, Viper.
That's sad to see.
Unlucky.
A man in the basement.
Unlucky.
Jump out the front. You throw it. Coming round to take the first win of season 17. Well
And
done.
of his first race back as well, mate. Well done.
Yeah, great job.
And Bozza, Mad Dog.
Bozza in second. He'll be off to the podium room tonight.
Yes, he will.
Hammy in third. That's a good run from Hammy there.
Yeah.
Indeed. Very good.
Troy couldn't get past Armands. He's got four. Armands has got fourth. Troy fifth. Viper after that unlucky incident on the final lap in sixth. Still not a bad finishing position really.
100%.
Black Sugar in seventh. He'd be happy with that. Mr. Shism's come home in eighth. Owlet Dad ninth. Souls in 10th. Havoc's in 11th. And Hodes in 12th.
So there's a few tails of woe in that race that will be looking to redeem themselves in the reverse grid.
Yes, that's right. The second race is 22 laps, a long race. A bit of strategy comes into play. Medium tyres are mandatory, but all tyres are available. And it is a reverse grid, as you said, Tombo.
So it's good for Viper. He sits smack bang in the middle for the next race.
Worst possible place to be for turn 1 in Monza.
That's
In the middle of the pack.
I don't know. I think I'd be more anxious sitting in first because you've got the lead pending you get a good start, but then you've got the barrage of cars behind you that can ruin it all in the first turn. So
not so bad in a one make, because everyone's gonna basically get the same kind of start.
Be arriving at the same speed.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely
Very true.
worse when you've got a Corvette or a Mercedes or something.
Yeah, something that launches really well.
Line.
But no,
Well, you're
that's
off the
really
second
good
row of the grid. Yeah, Viper, you're off the second row of the grid, so you're not that far down the field. Oh,
Yeah,
was it second row? No,
Third.
no, sorry, third row.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to pass here, so it's going to be there's going to be some adventure.
For sure, and it's going to be a Rusty's Lawn Care 2, 3, 4 for this race 2 reverse grid. So we'll see if those boys can work together and pull something off.
I'm sure they'll be wanting to pull something off.
Oh, gee.
I know.
It's the first week.
Look,
we've already hit rock bottom.
We've
setting the tone. That's all it is. Just setting the tone.
We've cursed 2 people. We've had 3 innuendos, and we're only 30 minutes in. So
another shock too for this is a first for the Buzzbox boys. I'm sober.
Oh, and now
He doesn't believe it.
Now the Macedonian mobster has choked himself to death. So
I suppose you're not racing this week, Stefko. Tombo, you're part-timing this season with Tombo.
Yeah, not tag teaming, part timing. Yeah.
Part-timing, yeah. Tombo, what do you reckon the straight is for this race? It's 22 laps. You get about 12 laps out of fuel going flat out, roughly. What do you reckon the guys are going to run here?
Look, firstly, I'll just say very happy to be teaming up with the Macedonian Master.
You too, mate.
Of course, I was put in that position due to our rival broadcasters, Peanut Productions, trying to coach Beta with a special care package. So, as part of the pay negotiations, I've had to take the pay cut, start driving to put food on the table, and and Beta is now on a minimum wage. So, thank you, Peanut Productions.
I like it as a sandwich.
But,
two now. Two.
Wow.
So
With the crust cut off.
Yeah, in triangles too.
Yeah, but strategy for tonight is going to be fairly simple. I think it's a run spot. You can do soft mediums. So it'll be interesting to see who runs 2 medium stints and who runs a soft medium. The new physics makes it very hard to get the raw speed out of the softs. So we'll see.
Yeah, once they're gone, they're gone. They've the tyre model is now back to one similar to what it used to be, whereas once they go totally red, it's like you're driving on a flat tyre. So you can't push that extra lap and finish it halfway round on red. So yes, and then so you're saying a one stop with maybe a massive fuel save to get 14 laps out of it.
Yeah, maybe if you're in the pack, you might get 14 with some heavy fuel saving, but we'll see. But yeah, Seckers has just reminded us that of our partnership agreement with Red Rock Belly Chips, and we're very happy to have them on board again for another season, as well as Austrail, who's provided us this great 6-man gazebo to broadcast from.
That's a lot of men.
It is.
Depends. Anyway, I'm not touching that one.
A few flossers in there.
Not touching it. I'm on my best behaviour.
Alright, Salslayer's asking if everyone's ready. So as we said, reverse grid, so no qualifying for this one. Looks like he's about to kick it off.
Yep, here we go. So, who do we ride with, please? Who've we got?
I mean, I want to say Viper, but I don't want to say Viper at the same time. But
let's go.
Who's next to Viper?
What about Armands? You know, he's always full of action.
He is a regular action figure, isn't he?
He's an entertainer of sorts.
With interchangeable parts, from what I hear.
Yeah.
Anatomically correct.
Nah, it'll be good. Good luck, Viper. Good luck, everyone.
Luck, mate.
Yeah, good luck.
No, this is going to be good.
The lights are coming on. Got 5 lights. They're out and they're away. Hayes has got a good start there. Havoc is he gonna send it?
Armands. No, it's pretty simple, really.
Armands.
No, it's okay.
That was actually really good.
Mate,
rode a fair bit of sausage there.
Div 2 have set the standard. Even last season, Div 2 were a lot cleaner than Div 1 at times. So good racing by everyone.
Yeah, that was really good.
It's just taken off. He's got a 1.5 second lead at the moment. Well, it's stretching, nearly a 2 second lead.
Oh, Viper. Oh, I saw that. Unlucky, mate.
It's a long race.
Unlucky. It is a long race.
Unlucky Viper.
Yeah, the following behind these cars is not easy with this aero model that they've got.
Oh, they're 3 wide on the back straight as well. Owlet, Dad, Armands and Troy. Troy's just gone round and done the double.
Oh, Armands is top speed here. Oh, hold on. He pulls out. No, he pulls out of it. That's alright. Good job. But, Gimpy suggesting that perhaps Armands is strong around here because he likes to ride the sausage. And, I think Gimpy's onto something.
There's a bit of sausage to be had.
Yeah.
There is a fair bit of sausage here.
Troy's got a little bit deep into the last corner, and that's given Armands the inside, so he's back in front of Troy. It's going to be a drag race down the straight. Has anyone got slip?
No.
Troy might.
No, there's
Troy,
side by side.
Yeah.
But Troy's got to be careful here because he'll have dirty tyres. He did go off track.
There's a massive bust up
It's
behind.
hard on the brakes.
Look at this. Here comes his village. Oh, he gets it stopped.
He's moved up to 7th, starting from last place on the grid, so he's the mover and shaker at the moment.
I don't know about you, but I might have to start watching UFC and drinking VBs.
In the morning too.
Yeah. Seems
I might just run through what tyres the guys are running here. Hodes is out to nearly a 3 second lead. He's on the softs. He started on the soft tyre, so that explains how he's been able to gallop away from Havoc. Havoc's on the mediums. Mr. Schism, he's up into 3rd. He's also on the softs. Souls is on the medium. Armands mediums. Troy's mediums. And the rest of the field is on mediums. So there's only a couple of them there have started on the softs.
Interesting to see how far Hodes goes into this race.
I was about to say, yeah. I wonder how much of a lead Hodes can pull out. He's got nothing but clear air in front of him. Havoc 2.8 seconds behind him, now nearly 3 seconds behind him.
Might as well say 3 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. And Hungry Mr. Schism behind him as well in the slip. So it's going to be an interesting first couple of laps, or first part of the race.
Yeah, for sure.
And as I said too, Mr. Schism's on the softs, so you'll have that extra grip in the corners. So expect that gap to Havoc to come down.
Yeah, and it looks like Armands and Troy are set to resume hostilities pretty soon. Both within
Armands has actually
second.
gotten back past Troy.
Oh yeah, yes,
that was that down the straight when
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Sorry. Never mind me. I'm just yesterday.
Xbox boys are also entering early dementia. But that's alright.
it's not. It's actually not that early for me.
It's pretty early for me, brother.
Right on
Almost
schedule.
on time.
Nice to meet you on time. So Sales is all over the... Yeah, sorry.
No, I was about to say, you take it away.
Sales is all over the back of Mr. Schism here, who used to go by the name Tooligan, a long-time member of W2W.
He's been around for a while.
Let's see what Sales can do here. So, Mr. 300 and something races.
Well, he's on the mediums too, so he's on the harder tyre. So he's doing well to hang on the back of Mr. Schism here.
It looks like that we have a threesome on our hands here, boys. The battle for fifth is heating up nicely with the Frolic and Troy,
yeah.
the two privateers.
Yeah, does the Frolic send it? Alright, no, gives him a bump.
Here he goes. Oh, but
Troy's looking to the inside.
Uh,
No, wasn't close enough to Armands, and Armands is the last of the late breakers as well, so...
he is. But here comes this wallet. He's got the run. Apex wants to know who's going to take too much sausage in this threesome. I don't know.
Definitely not Armands.
Probably Troy, because he's in the middle. I'm pretty tame at the moment.
It is, everyone's taking it very easy. Soul Slayer's dropped off a little bit from Mr. Schism there, which has allowed him to catch up closer to Havoc.
Well, Armands has had a moment out of Lesbian too, so this will allow Troy to go around the outside, but Armands isn't going to pull it out. Yes, he does. Perhaps
he does, yeah. Smart racing there.
Getting a bit wiser in his older years, old Armands. So, very good racing.
Oh, wow. Euthrolics. Great exit.
He's got a good run there. He's on the outside though. Oh, he's close to the grass.
Jesus. Round the outside. Settle down, get yourself a tissue.
What a move though.
That was amazing.
But here comes Armands. Here he comes.
Send it back.
Here he comes. Hey.
He's gone to the inside.
And Troy ahead as well.
It's a 2x2.
Very cleanly executed there.
Oh, by both. That was 2 overtakes in one corner. That was really good. Troy on Souls and Armand on Euthrolics, and now Armand's all over the rear end of Souls.
Is he gonna send it up the inside here? Maybe. Yes, he is. Oh, Troy, watch out.
Not touching it.
No touchy.
No touchy.
Where's their man Viper? Oh, he's in 11, so... that's unfortunate. Not sure.
He's not having a good time back there.
They might have a chat to him and he exits Lesbian too. Onto the back straight here.
Hayes must have had a moment. He was out to about a 7-second gap, and it's closed down to 5 now, so he's had a moment somewhere.
And it must have been this lap as well, because his last few laps were all fairly the same-ish.
See what he comes across the line this time.
So he's now up in the 4th, all over the back of Mr. Schism.
He's at a big moment there.
Yeah.
Was it a 51 or a 2 minutes one? I don't know what's going on there.
Don't know what happened there.
51.7. My screen says.
Yeah, I've just clicked off it and gone back. It was 51.7, so he's lost a couple of seconds there. And considering he's done 6 laps, his softs aren't looking too bad, but
yeah,
he's going to be pitting in. I can't see him doing more than 8 laps on him.
Yeah, correct. But we've also got Troy now right up the rear end of Mr. Schism.
What is it with you and getting after rear ends?
Yeah.
I believe there's a certain
AMS,
video.
Nick. I mean, it's just part of my blood, mate. But no, Mr. Schism was right up behind Havoc at one stage within a second. So he must have had a moment, as he has a moment there, and clips the wall.
Oh, does Troy send it? Yes, it does.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, it'd be crazy not to there.
Yeah, Mr. Schism's also on the softs, and they're sort of getting down just below half on the left rear, so
yeah,
they'll be starting to lose their pace a little bit. Most of the mediums are This would have to be pretty close to a crossover point with the tyres. The last couple of laps on softs, you tend to drop off fairly quickly, and the mediums, they're still going strong. So
I haven't done much practice with the new physics, but I did notice when you get to around halfway worn, the tyres just start to feel like a bit like ice. And then once they're gone, they're gone. There's no tyre left. But yeah, it's something different with this new tyre model. As Euthrolix pulls out on Mr. Sism there, going for the move.
he's got the inside into turn 1. Mr. Sism still slightly in front though. Nice. Got Euthrolix pulled back there, and
Oh no! Who was that? Troy.
That was Troy.
Troy's doing around in front of him.
Unlucky for Troy.
I think he was sort of driving, and he was by himself there at the 2 catching havoc. So I don't know whether there was an unforced error on Troy's part.
Yeah, it looks like he just lit up the rears then.
Oh, as Armand is going wide out of the second chicane. He was in the sand. Gives the position to Souls.
Literally gifted it to Souls, but now Armands could fight back coming into Ascari.
He's got the run. Maybe a bit far back. Yeah, I'd say he's a bit far back at the end of this. That was a 7th as well. But it's looking like a bit of a three-way with Hemi, Buzzer and Troy.
After that spin, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm just up with Euthrolix as well. He's just pinched third off Mr. Shism there, going into the final corner.
Well
Good
done.
move. But now he's got to defend for his life.
Yeah, Mr. Shism hasn't got a lot left in his rear left now on those softs, so I don't know whether he'd fight too hard, knowing he hasn't got that grip anymore.
And it's very hard now in these cars as the rears go. You gotta be careful as you come off the brake pedal, turning into these chicanes. Because the rear can just go around a lot easier. So, yeah. You gotta be careful as the tyre rears.
And that can happen on brand new tyres as well. It's just the way this braking model is. It's very strange.
Yeah, unfortunately Buzzer has a 2-second penalty, so he'll be serving that this lap.
Hags is he's finished coming round to finish his 8th lap now, so he has still got a little bit left in the soft, so I don't know whether it's enough to do another lap though. It might be.
He'd be pushing it. He's doing high 49s at the moment, if that's right.
Not a bad time on the tyres.
That's very decent. Of course, Hodes is a former Div 1 driver, so, you know, you come to expect this sort of pace from
He's
him.
going round again.
He's going to make it work.
That's
if
not
he
bad,
can,
right?
that's
49.6.
yeah. He's still lapping all right. If he can make him last that last lap, he's done really well there. I don't think I'd be able to make him last 9 laps.
I've just pulled up the tyre here, boys, and yeah, that's going to be touch and go. Getting that left rear home. So we'll see.
As long as he doesn't have too many slides or anything on this last lap, he can just get there.
Yeah, and Bummy says it's ambitious in the chat. So
certainly is. He's just lit up the rears coming out of the second chicane, so that's not going to make him last any longer.
nah. We might get get to see a live demonstration here of the new physics.
The new tyre
The new
model,
tyre
yeah.
physics. So I might just stay with him.
He's not going to have much left, but he might just make it.
That sounds like Stefto on his honeymoon.
What, doing nothing?
Not much left, but might just make it.
I've just got a little bit. That's all it was, mate. That's just a little bit. He's done well. And,
He has.
and kudos to Havoc as well. He's just running his own race.
Yep.
Just cruising on their mediums.
Does he get it through here? He does. Yeah, well done, Hodes.
Well,
Yeah,
Well
that's
done.
a lesson in tyre preservation there. He's done well to get 9 laps
Yeah.
out of them.
Absolutely.
So that pit stop means that Havoc inherits the lead.
He's done well, Big Kev. Just plugging away. Oh,
Yep, a bit deep.
Now,
there's a demonstration there.
Mr. Chisholm also got 9 laps out of his soft, so he's done
Yeah,
quite well
well
to get
done.
around there for 9 laps as well.
Yeah. Oh, as Viper goes for a move and Buzzer. Buzzer opens the door a little bit. Still there, side by side. And Viper gets the exit as the outside car has the rubbered up line. But they're gonna fight this into the second chicane. Buzzer maybe a bit far back. We'll see. Yeah, he pulls out. Good battle there.
Bozza playing the long game there.
Yep.
If I were Bozza, I'd let Viper pull me along. I mean, I have before, but I'll let him pull me along to conserve some fuel.
You like it when people suck you along.
I didn't say that. I said pull. But anyway, mate, beggars can't be choosers.
Tomato.
Exactly. But no, it's if I was Troy, I'd just let that run its course and conserve a little bit of fuel. Maybe go for the jump in the pits,
So,
I should say.
Viper was back in 12th after that first lap spin, so he's up to 6th now.
Yeah, great job.
And knowing what I know, look at the fuel difference between Bozza and Viper. I'm not going to say anything because Viper's in the chat, but wow, look at that.
Yeah, I'll just pin that up for the folks at home.
You can say something, I don't
Yeah. Yeah, Buzzer. Viper has considerably less fuel than Buzzer. Yeah, but we'll see how that plays out. Of course, we're using 5 litres a second for fuel, so 10 litres, that's 2 seconds worth of time.
So our previous race leader is come back out in 8th. He'll be running the mediums till the end now, so he won't have to stop again.
Yeah.
And the current race leader has picked himself up a whopping 2.5 second penalty.
Oh no. Big
With
Kev.
Neutralics 2.5 second behind him.
That's devastating.
Unlucky. But that'll gift Neutralics the lead. And they may even come in this lap as well.
Yes, well they should. So we might we'll jump back to Hodes in a minute and see where he pops out. So the gap was, what was it, 5.5 seconds to Havage, but Havage took that penalty.
He's just taking it now.
So he likes to take it. And speaking of taking it, King Peanut, he's up in the 3rd. Don't know how he does it. He's just comes out of nowhere with these decent results. But only halfway into the race, and he's going again.
Yeah, they're all going again. Oh, we've got a yellow flag into turn 1.
Perhaps A soft medium. Soft medium looks like the play.
Armors has got
the pits.
Still got quite a bit of fuel on board too.
Yeah, Euthrolix was flashing. Bozza and Black Sugar in the pits.
So Hode just put the other head of them, as you'd expect.
Tell me, gentlemen, would the undercut work well here? It possibly could.
It could.
Yeah, well,
you run the risk with these new physics of if you bring the tyre in, push it too early, it'll hurt you towards the end of the stint. So if you do the undercut, you have to push on the way out. So
I suppose it depends where it brings you out in traffic as well.
Yeah, that's true. But with the lighter fuel load heading towards the end of the race, could do a lot better for those tyres. But anyway, food for thought. So Euthrolix might be coming in this lap. His last lap was a 150.
And he hasn't got a lot of fuel left in the tank.
Yep,
so he's in. So, well, surely he's going to have to go mediums again.
Yeah, I mean, what's that, 10 to the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... I couldn't get 9 yesterday.
So, I'm just on board with Hodes, guys.
Yep.
He's on the main straight now. Where does Euthrolic pop out? He's still putting fuel in. Hodes has got him.
Yeah, so Hodes is well past those two.
Armins has been fuel saving a lot. He's he's probably nearly got enough to do another 2 laps.
Gee, that'll help him, give him the flexibility to run soft. As he gets a 1 second penalty.
1 second penalty won't help.
It wasn't me, Armins.
That'll help him save more fuel.
Careful, Baker, he knows where you live. He can easily send a different sort of package.
Yep.
We've got blue flags being waved.
For Alec.
Yeah, that'll be Alec, Dad. So everyone's sort of running their own sort of thing at the moment, so...
Yep, so Armins takes his 1 second penalty. That puts Troy in the lead. Troy's going to have to come in this lap.
He's got no fuel.
Yeah, I think Armins might go again.
Yep, Troy's in.
Yep, so Armins will be doing...
Oh no, he's not. Okay.
Armins going in.
Yep, I dare say he'll be doing a medium soft strategy.
Viper up into third, yet to take his pit stop, but nice of the fight back here.
To come back through the field like that and still be saving enough fuel to get to lap 14 is a little bit of sorcery, I think.
Yep.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
He might just get his sandwich. We'll see.
No, that's a good job to come back through the field like that and still be saving fuel.
Deep in the corner. He went deep in the corner.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, doesn't go deep very often.
No. That's more equipment driven than anything else, but...
Another user error.
I'm just on board with... Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
I was just going to say I'm on board with Havoc and Euthrolix. Havoc's right up the rear of Euthrolix for 5th here.
Hopefully
Okay,
he's
so
not in the rear.
The first three drivers are looking like they're going to have to pit this lap for fuel anyway. Hodes is only 11.5 seconds behind him. So I dare say he will get them.
What is it, a 30-second stop?
Yeah, about that for fuel and tyres.
So here comes Hodes. He'll get them easily here. See how big the undercut is.
Euthrolic is still... Oh, they might come out in front of Euthrolic here. He's coming round onto the straight now. No, I think we'll probably round him up. Havoc,
Oh, be
Troy.
close. Oh no, there we go. 3 of them pipped him.
Mr. Shism. Yep, even Mr. Shism gets him.
But these guys are now on softs to the end.
They are indeed. I think Havoc's a bit of a sitting duck here because he's gone the mediums again, whereas Troy is also right behind him on the softs. Actually, Euthrolix is on mediums as well.
Did you say like that? If it was the old physics, I'd say yeah, Havoc and Euthrolic are sitting ducks. But with these new physics, it's a lot harder to drive at the edge every lap. So those boys on softs, whilst they might have more grip, the mediums are a lot safer and easier to drive.
Armins is putting him to use. He's moved up into 5th.
Yeah, he gets it done.
I didn't see which lap Troy pitted on.
Oh, Armins is around.
Armins is around.
Oh, no.
Oh, Heavy! Oh, he nearly kills his teammate. Jeez. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we don't want to be handing out Milo awards on the first round.
Nah, I think he dodged it there. But he probably won't be getting our Red Rock Deli Chips Rockstar drive of the round.
Guys, I'm on the main straight with Troy. It looks like he's going to be making a move on Havoc.
Havoc not giving it up easily.
I think Havoc realised that there was grass there and he's yielded.
He used the
But that was,
black belt
that was-
in karate, so he knows how to chop people's noses off.
Troy with the extra grip of the soft tyres there, getting the job done in the end.
For now. Havoc
That's right.
He'll stick around with each other. He'll have something to say about this. Or something to do about it.
So I just want to make a mention too, guys. We've got privateers in first in the podium spots.
Yeah, so Privateers having a very strong showing at the moment, and it's good to see him back in their main lobbies.
Yeah, 100%. This is really good stuff. And Troy's now hunting down Euthrolix. If he can make these softs last and use them to their full potential, it's going to be an interesting end to the race. Hodes is basically checked out now, 14 seconds ahead.
Yeah, anything can happen though with the sausages. They are ruthless. and
like you said, Tombo, you have to. Now you are on these softs. You have to drive it to the limit right to the end, and as we saw with Armins there, it can bring you unstuck.
Yeah, for sure. So, might have a bit of a three-way developing here between Mr. Sism, Viper and Henry, as Viper just sets his PB for the race. Yeah, they're all pretty spread out at the moment, fellas, from what I can see.
And you've got 1, 2,
Amazon set the fastest lap of the race, so after his spin he's might have a bit of the red mist and be trying to make up lost ground.
Yeah, I fear the man that gets into those almonds with red mist. So is Mr. Chisholm on the mediums, please?
Yes, he is.
And
He started on the softs.
Is he?
Correct.
Yeah, okay, so we might just ride on board here and see if there's any differences in pace and grip levels.
Oh,
there's a
flag
yellow.
ahead.
Who was that for? Havoc?
Outlet,
Huh?
outlet, Dad.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. As it's still a penalty to serve too. But, Viper's having a sniff. Oh, he sends it in. Mr. Sisson very nice there.
Viper had the confidence of those softer tyres there as well.
Yeah, and here comes Hemi on Mr. Sisson.
He's also on the soft tyres.
Poor Mr. Sisson, yeah, sure like he's getting mugged here, but he is in the slip of Viper, which might help him defend. Then, jeez.
No, Hemi's realised he wasn't quite far enough up there and backed out of that one.
Very well done.
That's good racing once again.
Yeah.
Let's give Viper a bit of breathing space. How you feeling there, Viper?
Yeah, that's definitely helped.
You can stop holding your breath now.
He's doing purple, so maybe he needs to loosen his grip a bit. But Troy is also all over the back of Euphoric, so as he gets a, decent run.
Yeah, Troy's softs, his left rear is getting close to half worn here. So Euphoric's on pretty good mediums. Having a look at their lap times, Troy is still lapping a slightly quicker in the last couple of laps.
He has had the advantage of the slip as well.
Yeah, and that gap to Hodes has been remarkably stable. I think it was 14.1 when I looked earlier, and now it's just gone down a little bit to 13.8. But Hode's doing a great job to maintain his concentration and pace.
Troy gets really close to Euphoric's there.
Yeah, Troy's last lap was a minute 50. That's the first time he's gone above a minute 49 since he's been on the softs. Euphoric's doing 49s on the pretty good mediums now, so there's probably find there's not a lot of advantage anymore for Troy on those softs.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty... Who's at the penalty? Buzz? Oh no, it's Outlet Dad.
Outlet Dad.
Ah, poor fella. He's had a rough night, the poor Al.
Viper as well, taking chunks of time out of Havoc.
Yeah, well, Viper's running the soft tyres and they're still looking reasonably sort of good. And Viper's still lapping in 49s, mid 49s. So it could be on like Donkey Kong here very soon.
He is
On for young and old.
He is the self-proclaimed Monza master, so you know, he's got a reputation to uphold here.
Well, they've only got 3 laps to go when they cross the line this lap, so
Drag exits and Viper there.
going to be close.
Just
It's
gain
definitely gonna
3
be-
Certainly
minutes.
like to pick up another spot.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've just taken a second almost out of Havoc that last lap. That's doing really well.
Drag run through there.
The Frolic seems to have Troy's measure at this stage. Troy's still got only 3 laps to go on those softs. They're looking pretty worn.
That's going to be touch and go, that left rear.
Mm.
And you throw it actually on purpose, so it just showing that these mediums in the new update, they have pace in them. Like, they're not the most useless tyre in the game anymore.
That's true.
No, that'd still be the hards, wouldn't it?
Nah, mate, I love it hard on. Very
Oh well,
useful.
yeah. Once you get those hards on, you're away.
It's very hard to remove.
Mm.
So, how did it just open that gap a little bit? Oh no, Vipers! Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Same spot.
Consistency.
You're not the only one that's done that there, Viper. So if that helps,
Nah.
no, probably not. Unlucky.
And that's a very respectful rejoin as well, mate.
Yeah. Well done. Oh, but hang on, Troy's closed the gap again, back to your solid. So there is hope for... Oh, you throw it!
New Frolic!
Just
Yes!
backed it in.
Oh,
So easy
he's
to do.
drifted into that corner.
He's backed it in like Stefko.
I don't know how he saved that.
Yeah, but...
That,
how's he
that,
ahead?
that was gone.
How's he still ahead? That is amazing.
Oh, while you guys were talking, I was on board with Bozza, who got Armands into the last corner.
Oh, well done.
Armands looked like he went a bit deep, and as we've come into the first corner, Mr. Shism went around, so Bozza's just picked up 2 places there.
Nice. Unlucky to Mr. Scissor and Almonds, but good for Buzzer.
And poor Armands is going to be struggling with those tyres. He's just now opened up a gap of 2 seconds to Bozza, unfortunately.
Now, Armin's being on controller, he's got better tyres than Troy at the moment.
Yeah, right, he does too. So Troy's doing really well to stay that close to Euthrolics. 1 lap to go. Oh, that left rear.
Troy just a great run to a story compared to Euthrolics. Euthrolics can open the gap up most of the track, but through a story, Troy gets a great run, but he hasn't had a good exit there from Parabolica, so we'll see what he can do.
His Frolics over fueled a bit here too. He could do another probably 2 or 3 laps, so he's cost himself a couple of seconds in the pits by over fueling a little bit.
Oh, as he gets a bit screwed, both
so
of them
does
do.
Troy.
Euthrolics just has to plant his car in the right spots now and use his tyre advantage over Troy. And, get it stopped.
Over then. Oh. Troy a bit loose there.
It is quite easy to get caught up in these battles and forget about your tyres, not be keeping an eye on them. I know Troy's a seasoned racer though, so he's...
Oh,
no!
This is a havoc too. Big Kev's a bit cheering. Where's Hemi? Nah, Hemi's not quite gonna get in. Don't think.
Well,
Oh, hang on.
Troy has got
Hang
damage.
on. Hammy's gonna get him.
Oh,
Ah,
he pinched him. He's got
Take
him.
him round the outside.
get in there, son.
Now Hodes is coming around the last corner. Well driven.
Great job,
13
Hodes.
seconds ahead.
Yeah.
Nice
Great
drive,
result,
Hodes.
Hodes. Well done. There we got Euthrolic coming around in second. Good drive, Euthrolic.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Havoc with third place. For
Well
his
done, mate.
First round, first place in the first round. Havoc will be pleased with that.
Yeah, great job.
Hammy's
Hammy
picked up
comes through.
fourth.
Buzzer
Bozza
fifth.
in fifth.
Wow.
Oh, Troy's had an off again.
Oh, really?
He must have come off at the last corner. Bozza
He
fifth,
has got
Armin sixth.
hardly.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got hardly any tyre left there, so
Unlucky.
So, Armin sixth, Mr. Sism seventh, Viper fights back to eighth, Troy in ninth.
Sol's had a moment on really worn tyres, which has allowed black sugar through right on the
No.
pipped him almost right on the line there in the last corner. So sugar up to 10th, Sol's in 11th, and Alec Dad in 12th.
Well done.
Well, that was definitely an interesting round. Well done to Hodes for the feature race there.
And just looking at his race suit, he's sponsored by Centrelink and 4 and 20 pies.
A fellow government employee. Nice to see.
Well, guys, that was good.
Was good.
Very respectful racing from everyone. I quite enjoyed watching that, commentating that as well.
Yeah, if there was any incidences, we didn't see them on. Yeah, and going into that first chicane, there's always chaos, and I don't think there was much dramas at all both races. So hats off to the guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it was,
100%.
it was very good. Everyone was really aware of the concertina in that first corner, I think, and everyone made some really good, smart decisions. So I think it was a really good race. It's just a shame I threw away a podium in that last race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate there, Viper. You showed some really good pace well, you put it on pole in the first race, didn't you? And
Yep.
and you were coming back through the field. You were storming back through after that unfortunate incident on lap one. So you really had the pace. So I think you'll be one to watch.
Mm.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's racing. So, but it's good to be back racing again, and you won't see me every week, but you'll see me in some of the races. So, and probably in the comms box at some point as well.
Perfect.
Oh, excellent.
Nice to get you into the
Wunderbar.
gazebo. But
Yeah.
it's been great night of racing, and what a way to open season 17. So thank you to
Fantastic.
my buzz buddy Baker for being here tonight, and the
Thank you, Tombo.
Macedonian Marvel for making a guest appearance.
Yes, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be back for more commentary this season as well.
Look forward
That's
to it.
fantastic. And thanks to Viper for his live crosses too.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
It's not easy to race and join the commentary either. So well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, especially when there's lots of dick jokes. I mean, lots of jokes going around everywhere.
Well,
Sorry.
on that bombshell, we'll leave it there, and we'll see you next time we're buzzing. Bye.
Yep, next Sunday.
Sounds
Next
good.
Sunday.
Righto.
See you
Cheers,
then,
boys.
guys.
Bye.
See yous.